They get a hand on it. Adams, the pass to Anderson. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Kyle Anderson. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Bulls making a change also. Caruso's checked in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Melton. The dish to Clark. Trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the way.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Back to Levine. He kicks it to Ellis. Right side to Rosen. To the paint. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones looking for an opening. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. DeRozan finds Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Passes it to Tillman. Back to Clark. Bain passes to Clark. Down low. Here's Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Count it. And it's 8 points for Ellis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Bulls ball. Bull substitution.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. Ends up going with the new group. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant against Ball to end the run. Here's the pass to Bain. No good from outside. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Mavericks.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Ellis is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Ball in at the point. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
Levine's checked in for Dosunmu. Chicago leading by 7 to the inside. Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ellis. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ball against Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. And you draft John Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. Yeah, the defender all over.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
He misses the free throw. Clark, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
24 seconds left here in the second. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. At the elbow, it's Levine. Outside, ball. Ellis outside, 11 feet away, and he comes up with the deuce. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence in quick trigger.
And so it should. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Adams is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, you know, we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, you know, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, you know, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passes, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And you have it all.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Ellis with it. He's got 14. Vucevic the pass to Ellis. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago.
Bull substitution.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ellis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Jones, the pass to Bain. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Green. Bulls moving the ball around. Ellis kicks to Caruso. And Ellis throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 17-point game. Here's Jones. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. No good from Clark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Green. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Ellis. Vucevic with it. Adams defending. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 19. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Great job moving the ball.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Ellis is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Adams uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
DeRozan's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Bain. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
That's
his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And taken away by Ellis.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
And there's LaVine on the assist by Ellis. And the Bulls lead by 19. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Ellis, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ellis. The shake. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Morant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Over DeRozan, and that one's good. Morant.
That jumper is just looking clean, confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
Ellis against Clark. Ellis dishes to DeRozan. Back to Ellis. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Clark. Stolen by Ellis. Kicks to DeRozan. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant passes to Bain. At the elbow, Adams. Morant outside. A three-pointer, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Ball against Morant. To the inside, Adams. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
DeRozan, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Desmond Bain.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The pass to Bain. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Durant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
To the paint, DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Assist goes to
DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the shot is good.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Ellis. Down low. Here's Vucevic. That shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Ellis.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Ellis dishes to Vucevic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
It's stolen by Adams. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Morant kicks to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. my to sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Then I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like a boss. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Illuminating the before.
Hey, Brian, it's Scott.
All right, thanks, Allie. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Garland. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Levine. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the right side. Here's Osman. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Chicago with a board. Down low. Here's Ellis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Here's Osman. 14 points his last outing. Pass to Mobley. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Osman. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Yes, it's good. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
MP outside. Levine passes to DeRozan. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland against Ball. Garland, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Levine for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, these shots to me are about confidence, and Levine feeling very comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Over Levine. And the shot is good by Garland. Now Ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Ellis. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Bulls. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Allen.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Back to MP. Pass to Vucevic. MP with it to the middle. Shoots over Allen. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Hits the Bulls from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Cavs trailing. Cleveland calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Now here's Rondo. Knocks it loose. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Allen. And here's Love, covered by MP. Got a piece of it. Allen, the pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot, and he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
MP left side. Pass to Caruso. And here's MP to the paint. Caruso. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
LeVert outside. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, we're seeing veteran players extending their careers like never before.
They're young, I feel.
All that core and flexibility work makes a difference, Grant.
It really does. And Rondo's natural athleticism helps, too. Even losing a little bit of a step, he can still hold his own.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Karis LeVert, Kevin Love out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Rondo in it for 1.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 20 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He was unstoppable. He had no trouble finding ways to make an impact. We'll see if he can do it again here, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Rondo. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside Love. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. He shoots. No good, off the front rim for Chicago. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's Sexton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. That'll do it for the first half of play.
Let's hear you, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Here's Osman. Over DeRozan. Osman, no good. So it's Chicago now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Count that bucket. MP's got 11.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And here's Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. To the wing, right side. Here's Garland. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP up top. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's DeRozan. Cash hits MP, picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Drains the triple. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
But the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP against Love. Back to Rondo. Now here's Love. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough. You absolutely love the versatility of Kevin Love's game, right? The inside-outside threat, the high percentage shooting you get.
Here's Caruso. Outside Jones. MP, the pass to White. Down low. Here's Ellis. And MP throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. You know, Doris, another thing about Love's versatile skill set is that it shows up on both ends of the floor.
It certainly does. I mean, consider in 2011, this guy was the league leader in rebounds. He's a do-it-all player. Whatever the team needs, he's going to deliver.
Ooh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Oh, that's good. Love's got 10.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
MP outside to the inside. Jones misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Sexton. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. It's stolen by Love. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. LeVert passes to Love. Outside for LeVert. And it's good for 2.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Jones. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Cleveland right now, Jared Allen out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Caruso. Here's Green. To the middle. Here's Ellis. And MP throws it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vucevic, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LeVert goes against Levine. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Back to MP. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis' shot is off. Cleveland now. Time running out. The 3 from Okoro. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Ellis. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
From deep, Mobley. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball finds DeRozan. Inside. MP, the pass to Ball. Now Vucevic. Down low. Pass to DeRozan. Over Okoro. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Mobley. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, okay then.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Back to MP. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
To the inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You played with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a
NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Ellis is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Holiday and Connaughton are the guard. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
The jump hook, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ellis.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Passes to Connaughton. Inside, here's Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Down low, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
That's what Zach LaVine is known for, getting positioning inside and throwing it down.
Middleton against DeRozan. Bounce pass Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Holiday against Ball. Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Ellis dishes to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And stolen by Portis. There's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Levine. Outside Holiday. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. From 13, the offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And there's the pass to Ellis. To the inside. Vucevic with the bucket.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
And here's Holiday. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. Off target from outside. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Middleton on the wing. No one near him. DeRozan with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis with it, picked up by Ellis. Shots good by Middleton. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
The Bulls making a switch here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now here's Ellis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Allen gets to Holiday. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Pass to Caruso. Now Ellis. Jones, the pass to Ellis. Taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Allen, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Ellis, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's Holiday. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Holiday and Connaughton are the guards. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Portis in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Holiday, excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry. You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
And then that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic will turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
Now here's Ellis. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Giannis against Ellis. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ball finds Ellis. Stolen by Middleton. Ball against Holiday. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
my kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now here's Ellis. Back to ball. Levine against Giannis. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. Ellis dishes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists here tonight.
Levine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and his teammates encourage it.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Ellis is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Giannis with it, now defended by Levine. Here's Antetokounmpo in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He ended up with 21 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trust one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship. Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. It's to Diallo. Lead away. They get it back. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Then where he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Allen, the bounce pass. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Middleton subbed in for Grayson Allen. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jones. DeRozan comes in for Kobe White. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big... Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline.
For good sake.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bulls trail by 8. Holiday and Connaughton are the guards. Portis is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Diallo in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton against DeRozan. Back to Ellis. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Ellis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Now Middleton. Elbow shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Taken away by Holiday. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Holiday, the pass to Diallo. Middleton with it. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 11.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Ball. Yep, that one goes. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
And it's slammed in by Ellis.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Holiday against LaVine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And then LaVine with the jam.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Shot clock at 6. Middleton drives in. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bulls trail by 9. DeRozan in the corner. This finds LaVine. Vucevic trying to get open. LaVine can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Giannis. Ball with the rebound. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Once Giannis gets going, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulder.
Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Ball. Al Levine. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And no good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bucks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Bulls.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is...
Hey,